What's going on, everybody? It's Flying Dutchman here, and today I didn't think I would make this video now, but as I explained in the last video, I was talked into doing a competition, and like I explained at the end of the video, it was Dutch Drift League round 2. So I said, fuck it, I'm not going into competition without a livery. And my girlfriend ordered some wrap for the Civic, because that's gonna get a full makeover and transformation. That will follow on the channel as well, so stay tuned for that. But she also ordered some vinyl to do my livery. So here we go. 2 rolls, 1 for each side. And that's just for the sides. I'm gonna do the bonnet and stuff as well, and this is a little sneak preview. That's sort of the base layer. Now I don't want to ruin too much. That's like the base layer that goes on, and then on top of that is gonna be brands, names, stuff like that. But we need to get that base on first. So I'm excited. I haven't wrapped the car in a while. It has been a while, so let's just see how it lines up. Take my magnets out, place it on the car, and just go from there. Because I don't know how it's gonna work out. That said, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional rapper. I don't. We make stickers, but I've wrapped this car, and that's the only thing I've ever done. It's not the best, but then again, I say it's a drift car, not a show car. It's just a drift car that happens to look good from 10 feet. So as long as it's on, as long as it looks good, that's my goal. That's what I'm happy with. So let's just put the camera down, take my stuff out, place it on the car, and see how it looks. I don't want to spoil the putting it on too much, because it's basically me sitting with a squeegee thing, you know, pressing all the air out and everything. So I don't want to do that too much. I just want to cut to the final result somewhat. A few steps in between, but like giving that wow impression, hopefully, if it looks good. So let's get cracking. So first off, we're going to clean the side. The car is fairly clean, but it has rain, so there's a little bit of like sand and shit here that has, you know, kicked up. So I'm first gonna use a dry towel to get that sand off easy, and then just spray it down with this, and it's like an enhancer for stickers and wrap to stick. So let me get a towel, get that off, clean it up. Then I have these little magnets that I can use to stick it on. Unfortunately, it only works at the door because Polish carbon fiber, aka polyester. So let's see how that works out. The base is on, at least the main thing. There's a little bit more in the front and in the rear coming. So one of my buddies doesn't want to be on camera, but he's now on camera anyway. He's gonna help me because an extra set of hands is, well, kind of needed. So gonna peel off the layer beneath and just start from this side and just work our way back. And this is in 2 separate pieces because I had to cut it because of the door anyway, so it's easier to print. And then some extra pieces down there. So I think this is the last you're gonna see of this. And then next clip it will be on.
A few moments later.
So stage 1 is on. Now there's some loose spots like there on the fender, front bumper, rear, and there in front of the rear wheel. But this already looks amazing. And yes, it's not perfect. It has some weird spots. Like there are bubbles underneath here, the orange foil originally, so it's going to be showing up here as well. But I don't care, it's a drift car. So also I need to line this one up because this one was stretched a little bit far to the outside, so you know, minor things. from a distance. Look at that.
More moments later.
So this side is on, like the base thing. Now I still need to fill up there on the rear bumper, some pointy things there, and then the side skirt here. There's also going to be a part here on the front fender that I need to do, and then we will have the end result. But when I say end result, I mean end result for now, because there needs to be some stuff on the bonnet still, there needs to be some stuff on the roof, names, brands, other stuff, so far from done.
2 hours later.
So the side skirt is done as well. You ready? Pow! I have to say I love it. Really ricer, old school, Fast and the Furious vibe. Need speed underground, whatever you want. Just need some night pictures now with some cool lighting and the neons and everything on. But there's gonna be name, brand, sponsors, plate with door number, stuff like that as well. I want something on the front bumper as well, and like on the bonnet here, because I want to sort of integrate these into something black. So I'm gonna, I have some other pieces of foil, so I'm just gonna measure out what I want and then just cut it and see if I put this on this video. I still need to design it, so it might take a little longer. I might just leave the video here, but you know, we shall see where I exit the video. For now, this is the side with the base layer. And I think if you look at it, there's a lot of sparkle in there. Less as the orange, but maybe that's just the black color that is doing that. I'm loving it. So good. It's taken a while, and it's, well, I had the livery on, and then I was like, yeah, or the livery. I had the wrap on, and then I was like, yeah, let's go and do the livery, and you know, but stuff got in between. But at least now the car looks competition ready. I'm sure as hell not. So I've had some dinner. I'm sort of done for today with the car. I didn't do too much. I just made a little design and I cutted that out. So I have my race number 88 on the side and drift squad at the bottom. What is drift squad? That's basically the online crew, where it all started with, basically. So I have those on the sides as a start, because there's gonna be way more. They need something on the bonnet here, they need something on the bumper there, but I didn't have the time for today. Probably will do it before the drift event, because I have vacation now, so up until then I'm able to do that. It's now filming into the sun, and the other side there's a Civic, so I don't really have a good spot to film from. But yeah, this is step one day of making stickers.
The next day.
So after a little bit of, you know, looking what I wanted, I did an extra stripe there, an extra one there, and one on the bumper, and I decided that I needed to do the bonnet, which turned out to be awful at the beginning, and then I did a little tweaking, and well, I love the end result. I mean, it just looks so good, and especially that it like lines up above the two headlights. So with that done, I'm about to start the next layer, and might even be, for now at least, final layer. And it's like my YouTube name, some of the companies that I promote, not that I'm getting paid for it, but like some are just cool, and I needed to fill some spaces up. So let's put the final layer on the car see what all this chrome stuff is about when it's on the car in a full livery. Very hyped to see it, because like I said, that will be the final layer for now. And I did this over the course of 3 days. This is now the 3rd day. First day I just did the sides, then I filled a little bit up yesterday and did the bonnet. So let's put the chrome layer on. Here we go.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So without further ado, I've got everything that needs to go on for now, and I already see a few spots of like, yeah, I need to fill it up. Still need to think of like what brand or whatever I'm gonna do on that. If there anyone who wants to sponsor me, then this is the time to reach out. But here we go. You got big, the sliding Dutchman on the side, hexes because, you know, I'm a supplier of, and I can, like, this was for me cheaper to get that way, and there's a lot of foil of hexes on this car. So Upmax because that's the body kit, and Falcon because, I don't know, from gaming, that logo needs to be there. It just looks so good. I admit it, I never haven't run Falcon tires, maybe as a second-hand set that came on rims that I bought, but never intentionally bought Falcon. But that's such a good logo. Look at it. I mean, come on. Then I have a sliding Dutchman on the back and a small Drisquad. And then this side, same thing. I choose not to do it in mirror because I don't want to explain non-stop to people like, why is everything in mirrored on the other side? Because, you know, that's the way they do it in Japan. But then again, the livery allowed itself to be this way, so it wasn't too terrible to do it this way. And then we have the front. I have 2 logos here, and I'm already like, there needs to be one here and here, and like stack it up, sort of fill it up a little bit more. And then there's a sliding Dutchman on the front. So that's it for now. I feel like there may be some black on the roof, not sure, maybe it's too much black then. And well, it sucks that it's a little bit cloudy day, otherwise you would be able to see the reflection of all the crazy, like the chrome. I don't know if I can really capture that, but if I go over it like this, you see all the colors, and that's what it will do on the side and everything as well. So I'm speechless, man. With every little step and transformation, this car becomes better and better. I want to fill the side skirt here in black. That part, there needs to be like 1 or 2 extra brands there as well. But for now, this is the livery that I always had in mind. I was like, before I started drifting in real life, I played video games and drifted in those. And I always was creating liveries in this sort of style, like the orange with the black things, and then just a livery with the sliding Dutchman on that, because I started YouTube just for fun, to save videos or just share some gameplay footage. That evolved into real life, but I just wanted to stick true to that livery that I always run in games where it all started with. And to be honest, I think this is quite cool. And if you don't think it's cool, we have different styles. One more thing before I end of this video. This car now made it into a model into assetto corsa. We'll put a picture up here somewhere, which is very cool. There's 2 versions, like a low horsepower, more realistic version, and a more high horsepower, let it eat 4th gear. So if you play assetto corsa and you want to give this car a try, help me out, hit the subscribe button, because as soon as I hit 1.5k subscribers, I will be releasing it on my Discord, and then there will be a video out with a link in the description, everything. So please, if you like the car and you want to give it a go in a simulator and have it for your own, it's free to download. Hit the subscribe button, like and comment on the video, that also helps. If you want to see more of this car in action, more stickers being added, continue to morph into the drift car that it is. Like, I'm building an M50 turbo engine as we speak. It's just expensive parts, so that takes a while, so I'll try to fill it up with stuff like this. Also sorry for the wind noise, but what was I want to say? Yeah, I'm always continuing building this car, so if you want to see more, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what do you think of this. Also helps me with the algorithm, helps me get the views up, get more subscribers, and you know, make something of this channel and grew it out to something. I kind of like doing it as a hobby, just for fun. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.